Thanks for joining us here on the Bearcat Sports Network. We are catching up with McKendree football coach Mike Babcock for our weekly visit after the Bearcats played at the University of Indianapolis this past Saturday. The Bearcats taking on the two-time defending GLVC champions, and they certainly showed why they have played at the top of the league standings the last couple of years and why they're picked to win the league again this year. A 52-7 victory over the Bearcats, a game where Indy grabbed the 21-0 lead and then really never took the foot off the pedal.
They're a very good football team and coached well, play well. Like I said last week, I mean this team doesn't beat themselves. They go out and do the right thing and continue to just press and press and press, and they did a great job in every facet. On offense they were able to move the ball quite a bit. On defense they were stout and were able to keep us out of the end zone. And again, it was a well-fought game. I felt like our guys battled the entire way, even scoring a touchdown late in the game. But when you play these top 25 teams, you got to be able to do a little bit better than we did, and just got to keep going.
Despite the outcome, still several bright spots for the Bearcats. One most notably, after Ryan Herring went down with an injury in the first quarter, sophomore running back Kevin Witzik stepped up and had a big game for the Bearcats, 83 yards rushing, and scored McKendree's lone touchdown in the fourth quarter.
Kevin did a great job for us, especially coming off of a knee injury late last season and trying to get back into it. And after your starting tailback goes down on the second play of the game, you got to have someone to step up, and Kevin did a great job, and I was really impressed with not just him, but all of our young tailbacks. So very excited to see what they can do this week.
Defensive side of the ball, Alec Gertis stepped in for an injured Bryce Colvin, led the Bearcats with 13 tackles. A.J. Wintland continued his solid breakout season for McKendree, 11 tackles. Looking at the numbers, he's on pace to break the single-season tackles record, but still a long way to go. But you got to be pleased with the way your middle linebackers are playing this season.
They're flying around. They're making plays, which is good. I know if you talk to A.J. and Alec, they prefer a win rather than the tackle record. But both of them are great kids and great individuals, and excited for their season. But again, like I said, they'd rather have the wins than all the accolades.
The attention shifts away from Indianapolis. Now the Bearcats back on the road this coming Saturday when they hit the Bolivar, Missouri, a new first-time opponent for McKendree. An associate member of the GLVC is Southwest Baptist is the opponent this week, a team that comes in 2-4 off a loss at Quincy University, a team that really likes to throw the ball. They lead the GLVC in passing offense. The Bearcats, with their numbers on paper, it looks like it could be a shootout on Saturday.
Very similar type team as far as offensive-wise. They like to spread it out. They like to throw it. They have got some tremendous athletes, and if those guys are on pace and on point, it's a very, very tough team to beat. They're well coached. They're playing at home. And again, this is going to be a good opportunity to see if we can hang with a team that never played before.
You talk about playing a first-time opponent, one of two first-time opponents in the GLVC schedule that you'll play this year. The next one coming in November against Lincoln University. How do you feel about the scheduling alliance that was announced last year? Obviously, it adds two more games to the conference schedule and brings in some tough opponents from the MIAA.
Anytime that we can add some quality teams to the conference is always a great deal. And Southwest Baptist and Lincoln have had a long-standing tradition of being good programs, and very excited that they're coming into the conference, and rather have a lot of conference teams than not a lot. So again, this is going to be a good test for us, and excited to play them.
Well, Coach, good luck this Saturday, and we'll catch up with you next week after the Southwest Baptist game.
Appreciate it.
Don't forget you can follow McKendree football live on the Bearcat Sports Network. The audio broadcast will begin 20 minutes prior to kickoff at mckbearcats.com/watch. Also follow the Bearcats all season long on the internet at mckbearcats.com.